Halo Infinite's shop isn't very good, and there's no real denying that. However, it is something that a lot of you tend to enjoy when I talk about it. So in today's video, I wanted to cover every leaked shop bundle that, we know of right now, or at least every leaked shop bundle that I know of. These were all sent to me in my Discord server, so if you are interested in joining that, I'll leave a link in the description and or the pinned comment, so feel free to join that if you want to just talk about Halo leaks or just Halo Infinite in general, or Halo or anything in general. Feel free to join that. But yeah, we've got like a few bundles to talk about today, all leaked stuff coming to the game. Now, a lot of these I've spoke about in leaked videos, but not as a shop bundle as a whole. I've just spoke about some of the individual items in different leaked videos. But anyway, of course, if you do enjoy today's video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new here. It helps the channel out and I really do appreciate it. Without wasting any more of your time, let's jump straight in. We have a total of 11 bundles here. Some of these are kind of underwhelming, some of them do contain some cool stuff, but it's worth noting none of these are big armor sets like we've seen in the past, like the Celox one or the Locust one. So I'm under the impression that every big armor set this season is now out, unless there's some hidden somewhere in the files that no one's been able to locate. It seems like all of them are out. A good few of these bundles do still contain armor PCs. Most of them are mostly just coatings or some other stuff too. But anyway, the first one we have here is for the Rook Chassis core. It gives you this big knife on your chest. It's similar to the Wolfang one. Obviously, the knife itself is very different, but considering the Wolfang one will be a free ultimate reward, I really don't see this shop bundle being too popular. Most people will probably just unlock Wolfang and no one will really care about buying this unless they missed out on Wolfang. But I guess both of those existing simultaneously make the others seem a bit less special, since they're both very similar chest attachments. They're just big knives on your chest. I don't know if this comes with anything else. It might come with an emblem, but it doesn't show that in the preview image for the bundle, so it might just be the chest piece. If that is the case, I'm assuming it'll be probably about 300 to 400. If it comes with an emblem, it'd probably be about 400-500, honestly. The next one we have is for the Mark 7. It gives you this grenade emblem, which isn't anything too special, and these gloves of the Mark 7, really not a fan of these gloves. They're quite boring. I think this one will be 200 to 300. We've had gloves released on the shop before. I can't remember if they came with an emblem, but I remember those gloves on their own were 200 credits. And honestly, I don't think that is a bad price point for gloves. At the end of the day, they're the thing you see in-game all the time. Like your first-person model, you're going to see your gloves in every match. Some people might like these ones, but I think they're extremely boring. The next bundle is also gloves. However, I like these ones much more. Again, I think they'll be about 200 credits, and I think these ones are pretty cool. They'd go pretty well with those Spartan Honor Guard shoulders that are on the shop at the minute at the time of recording this video. Obviously, the coating that has been worn in this preview image is just the Cadet Blue, so I think it's safe to say this one probably will just be the gloves. Now, the other one we've just spoken about shows the emblem in the preview image. I don't think this one will come with an emblem, however, I think this will just be the gloves on their own. For 200, honestly, not that bad. These gloves look pretty sweet, and I kind of like these, and when they come out, I might even get them. The next one we have here is for the Eagle Strike core. It comes with an armor coating and an assault rifle coating. I believe these will be the only two things in this bundle. I've spoke about both of these in my leaked coatings video for like leaked armor coatings and leaked weapon coatings, and I don't recall these coatings being available for any other core or weapon. The assault rifle coating is definitely a pretty unique one, and I do kind of like it, but as for the armor coating, I think it's very similar to the Hammerhead Squadron one that come out quite recently for the Rook Chassis core, and there's also one, I think it's the Tahuna Sands or whatever it was called, for the Mark 7 that also looks quite similar to this one. So the Eagle Strike coating here doesn't stand out very much, and I think it's a pretty boring one. That doesn't mean it's bad, I just don't think it stands out very much. I could see this bundle being about 400 credits for the two things. If it comes with more, then obviously it will probably cost a bit more. If we're lucky, maybe 300, but I honestly think 400 is a pretty safe estimate here. The next one, I've also spoke about the coating before, and it was one of the leaked Easter bundles. I believe this is the Opulent Bronze coating. I kind of like it. It's this bronze color with these like glowing cyan details. It also comes with a stance and this armor effect that gives you these glowing flower petals on your shoulders. I'm really not a fan of the armor effect, but I do kind of like the coating. I could see this maybe being 800 to 1,000 credits, considering whenever an armor coating has released on its own, it's been about 500, and this comes with a coating too and a stance. I think 800 to 1,000 credits will probably be the price point we're looking at, which in my opinion is definitely going to be quite overpriced. I think no matter what price point this releases at, it's going to be in the higher end. Maybe I'm wrong. If we're lucky, it's entirely possibly a bit cheaper, but I do think that is the price point we're looking at here. Another one for the Mark 7 here. I've spoke about this coating before as well. Can't remember what this one's called. It's a pretty simple one being made up of white, orange and black. It's got an orange undersuit, which is quite interesting. It's also worth noting this one clearly comes with a stance and a purple visor. I like the visor that's here. It looks like a very Covenant purple. This one I can't see costing loads, maybe 400 or 500. Obviously, again, it comes with a coating, a stance, a visor. It does clearly have some stuff here. There might be an emblem and whatnot included. I don't see this bundle being loads, but it will probably be about 400 to 500. We have another one for the Rook Chassis here. This one looks pretty interesting. It comes with a visor, I believe. There's also this quite nice coating. I actually really like that one. A chest piece for the Rook Chassis. The chest piece itself is kind of mediocre, but I definitely think some people will like this one. And there's also a grunt emblem. I'm going to assume this will probably cost round about 600 to 800. It seems like a pretty solid bundle overall. It comes with some cool stuff. Depending on the price point, honestly, I might end up getting this one because I really like that Rook Chassis coating. The next one we have is another one for the Rook Chassis core, and I reckon this one is going to be extremely popular. Now, you get this ODST emblem, but more interestingly, you also get an ODST chest piece for the Rook Chassis core. It's a bit different to the typical ODST chest piece, but this looks cool, and I can see a lot of people wanting this one, especially if they're after an ODST looking Spartan. I mean, as soon as Cross Core comes out, some people are going to be making some really cool ODST Spartans on this core. I can 100% see that now. Probably mix and matching things from the Mark 7 Rook Chassis and Mark 5B core to make some like really tactical looking Spartans. Since this is just the chest piece and the emblem, I'm assuming 500. Again, I could be very wrong here. It's very rare we have things just release on their own, so it's harder to predict the price, but I do think maybe if we're lucky, it'll be 300 to 400, but I honestly think this will be 500 credits. I think 343 also know that this is going to be a very popular bundle, even though it doesn't contain much. They know damn well it's going to be popular. So I think that price point is a pretty accurate estimate. This next one is probably going to be the next Katia curse. It's clearly, again, another one of the Easter bundles. It comes with this bright, sort of cotton candy looking coating and this armor effect that gives your Spartan bunny ears. Because it's an armor effect, this means people will be able to wear the cat ears and the bunny ears at the same time, which will be terrifying. With this one having an armor effect, I reckon 600 to 700. Again, it does just seem to be the coating and the armor effect. I'm not too sure if it'll come with a stance or anything else. This will definitely be a bundle that I skip out on, but I think a lot of people will buy it. Like I said, I think this will 100% be the next cat ears of this season. Next up, we have another bundle for the Eagle Strike core. I kind of like this one. It gives you this chrome coating, which reminds me of Iron Man's Mark 1 armor. I might cop this one. It also comes with an AR coating that is obviously the same. It's this chrome coating with a little blue stripe, with the armor coating obviously having little blue details. They're kind of cool. I like them. They're not necessarily like really different, however, they're still quite simple, but also really unique. I'm just a huge fan of that sort of chrome material that they've got. Now for the final bundle, this coating and the shoulder pads and maybe even the stance are already viewable in-game, and this one will 100% be one of the most popular bundles this season, and that is the Champion bundle. This is the one that gives you that bright gold coating for every armor core with the little neon green details. It also comes with this oddball stance and these shoulder pads. We know that the price for this one is 1,200, which I honestly think is pretty overpriced. Of course, you get the coating for every core, however, bundles that usually cost the same price give you a full set of armor, not just shoulder pads or not just a coating. I definitely don't think this one is worth it, but regardless, I know this bundle will be popular. I know a lot of people have been really excited for this coating, and a lot of people are straight up going to buy this as soon as it comes out. It's entirely possible 343 might change the price when it comes out, but that's extremely unlikely, so I don't expect that to happen at all. But anyway, that sums up pretty much every shop bundle that I could find that has been leaked. There might be more, but we don't know about them yet. Like I said, these were all sent to me in my Discord, so if you want to join that, feel free to do so. Let me know what your favourite of these shop bundles is down in the comments. Do you think you're going to buy any of these, or are you going to skip out on every single one of them? There is some cool things here. Like I said, I mean, I know the shop sucks, but I do think there's some cool stuff here, and I might get one or two of these. Anyway, if you've enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new here. As I said at the beginning of the video, really helps me out. Cheers for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.